Hello, welcome to another bootleg LEGO review. Today Sheng Yuan set SY203 ABCD, ages 5 to 12 recommended, and this is the second sort of, I guess you can call it the polybag stuff, but this time it's all Batman. So first we have a blue suit Batman with the bike from hello, welcome to another bootleg review of Sheng Yuan's, I guess you can call them polybag sets. This time is another wave, and it's all four of them are all Batman. First, this is SY203 APC and D, recommended ages 5 to 12. First we have blue suit Batman from the Batcave, and also the little trike from the Batcave 6860. The box shows on the back. Want to take a closer look at the box art and instruction manual, please feel free to head over to the Flickr link in the description below. Next we have this Bat submarine thingy, and this one's from Batman Penguin Face Off 76010, has a penguin as well. This is along the lines of all the other DC superhero sets that they've brought out, where they've pretty much cut the sets in half. You know, you only got the Batmobile and a Two-Face goon, but no Two-Face fan. And Two-Face, here's the same. You only have, you're missing Penguin and his little ducky car slash boat thing from Batman Returns, so you don't get that. People's eyes probably are lighting up. Next we have a polybag here of a mini Batwing. It comes with the Batman Begins Batman suit that originally comes with the 76023 USS tumbler, the Ultimate Collector's Series tumbler. That also has a Heath Ledger Joker in there. So one of the bootlegs are going to copy that. I mean, we already have bootleg Heath Ledger Jokers, but we don't have one that looks exactly the same design as you know, the official ones. Forgot to show that of this box. So now you've seen the backs of those. I'm just going to put them to the side here. And finally, of course, you have this guy. First of all, it's the buggy from 2008. The Batman's buggy, the escape of Mr. Freeze. So that was one of the original Batman sets that I never got. There were two sets that I never got from the original Batman run. One is the 7884, the buggy. And the other one is 7786, the Batcopter with the Scarecrow. But yeah, I didn't miss out too much, because, you know, I already have the Scarecrow and Mr. Freeze from other sets for the Batcave and Arkham Asylum. But with the new ones, there's the new Batcopter. I guess it would be cool if I could find a Scarecrow plane and Mr. Freeze's buggy. Then that'd be like Mario Kart or something, but Lego Batman. And of course, so this comes with this figure, which is the I forgot the name of these figures. So yeah, the Zur-En-Arrh Batman from the 2014 SDCZ exclusive. So this one's pretty much this one. The Batman Begins suit is the ones that I'm excited for. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to be getting those easily, so hey, there you go. Generic information at the bottom, and finally one more side here. Oh, just a green outline, just like the the official Lego boxes. But enough of those. I'm surrounded by bootleg Lego all over the floor, seriously. Because each one comes with its own instructions manual. Again, as I said, you'll be able to see these on Flickr link. So all one sheet. Simple enough. A few bits are a bit confusing, because they do use these red arrows to tell you where it lands, but sometimes it's still a tiny bit confusing. But it's okay. Overall, the build experience was quite simple, because you know, all these are small kits anyway. There's a lot of spare pieces in the sets, just like official Lego would, so that's neat. And I did not have any missing pieces. Again, that's good. So I can tell you right away, the building experience wasn't bad at all. Now let's start with the vehicles and we'll end on the minifigures. I bought 3 of these sets for comparison's sake, I guess. And so first you have this, which is from Batman's Batcave. more light on them. So this is machine printed, not a sticker. All of them built quite well, and none of them feel loose or anything, and it wobbles just like the real thing. And let's see if these firing cannon things actually work. So, well, kinda. They work just as well as the official Lego, so that's good. But no, it's not good. But you know, if you want something that's accurate to the actual set, then that's good. But overall, it sucks because I really hate these cannons. But yeah, that's the overall build, and here's the real thing. Because you know, I'm gonna put these two fake ones in the back. Keep this one here. Put the real one forward. Now the real one is actually the sticker is printed on a transparent sticker sheet, and which means that all colors will fade into the vehicle. Now that means this one looks way better than the official one. Just compare the colors. I think yeah, the yellow is slightly more orangey on the bootleg. Black's fine. Blue is less shiny. The grey is spot on. Tires feel the same pretty much. The ridges look a bit less defined, like it's softer, but it's much the same. Yeah. The transparent yellow is a bit different from the official. But yeah, all in all, apart from the yellow being slightly more orangey, I think bootleg actually looks better just because of this front piece being more visible. Now, because you can say like, oh, but then it's not stealth and it's not black enough. Yeah, look at the rest of the thing, it's all yellow and stuff, so I think it's supposed to look shiny, whereas here it's just sort of a dark mesh. Yeah. The official one runs smoothly, of course, and so does this one actually. Well, it's a little less smooth, I'd say, but overall, it's good. I'd say this is a really good pickup. If you're not getting the Batcave, then you just want the bike, and there you go. We have this one again. This one as well. Not a 3 again, and yep. Pretty solid build again, everything fits just fine, cannon's fine just like the other ones. Here's the official. Again, the yellow's only a tiny bit off. Both of them have logos printed on. The bootleg is slightly small and slightly off center. There's a bit of a smudge on this one. Let's look at the other ones. Okay, this one is slightly off center to the right. This one's way off center to the left. So printing on the official is way better. But again, overall, feels very samey. I mean, it looks slightly different when you put them together. But overall, they're not that different. Like if you don't have one to compare, the bootleg will suffice just fine. That's all the comparisons I can do with the vehicles because I don't have any of the other vehicles. Backplane, again, very solid. But again, they always have a problem with these things where you want to stick a fire into the hole of a piece. It just never feels quite right. It almost feels like I'm stretching the plastic on the grey circle area. So this isn't going to go all the way in. But yeah, it looks like the Batplane. Not really too bothered about mini kits and stuff, but this one's obviously way cheaper than the official mini kits. Ooh, all these. So all 3 of these look quite good. Again, I have to say with the Sheng bootleg stuff, building them, all of these sets, my hands were a bit stingy after a while. They're not as smooth as the minifigures, so watch out for sharp edges. And I got 3 different Batman buggies. Oh, the gun just fell off. Come on. So got nothing to compare it to, but I think it's great that they decided to copy one of the older buggies because from such a long time ago, and they remember it. Hooray! Maybe they can do some bootlegs of really old stuff because that's the stuff that we can't get a hold of right now. I mean, yeah, I have most of the sets, so you know, just oh, excuse me, Darth Vader. Yeah, all right over there. Just focus. See, look. Everything in here is official. I don't put the bootlegs in there, apart from those two big figs right there, you know, Sheng and Other Hulk. But everything else in there is official. And that's Ghostbusters and Star Wars. Some bootleg stuff's in there, and you know, all the Ninja Turtle foot soldiers and cranks. But yeah, back to this. Yeah, these would be hard for people to get. But the thing is, they need to do it as a whole set. Like the still more Mr. Freeze's buggy. Maybe they'll release that separately. But anyway, you got the little gun there. Everything fits. This one actually fits better than the other one that needs to peg into a hole. It's okay. Finally, come to the minifigures. Let's start with the most average one first. Camera back a little bit. There we go. We got the blue suit Batman. You might notice that the arm shapes are different, and yes, because everything, all the shapes in these figures are following the official LEGO minifigs. So no weird fixed shoulders, and all the connectors inside are same as official as well. And just in case you don't believe me, well, let's go through this one by one. So you got the helmet. Yep, standard one face printing. They always choose this face, never choose the other one. So Sheng Yuan's still stuck on the one face territory. So you know, you might want to mix this with DQ or something. Cape is way softer, kind of felt like on one side and shiny on the other. That's down. So see, look, official LEGO shape. So that has a nice smooth matte feel to it. Pull the legs out. Again, pretty samey. And you look at the back, standard print. Another thing that they've done with these is, well, it's both a good thing and a bad thing. If you like these bootlegs to be as close to LEGO as possible, then that's a good thing, because they even changed the shape of the leg down there. See that little peg that holds the actual leg to the hip? It's got that little bump that bumps out, just like official LEGO, which means that these all come disassembled in the bag. So putting them together, all of these in a row can hurt the hand again because it's quite tight. It means that these legs won't fall out as easily, and they stay in there quite tight. But it also means, you know, that it's quite hard to take apart. I was never too big a fan of these joints in official LEGO, because you know, if you're trying to do a lot of custom figures and stuff, and you constantly swapping legs, your hands will hurt because it's really tight. It's really hard to pull off. But anyway, just for comparison, here's Batman from the Batcave. I pulled him out, including the chair. And yeah, this is the Batcave Batman. When I first saw the photos, I was hoping it'd be the junior one, where the blue is a lighter shade, but no, they stuck with the official one. See, the printing of the lines are less defined. You know, slightly. Someone put a blur filter on his muscles. Yellow again, slightly more orangey. The blue is pretty much spot on, but this one's more shiny. This one also uses the new head sculpt, and this one uses the old one. And just for extra comparison, here's the blue suit Batman from the original run of LEGO Batman, not Superheroes. And this is from ages ago. So Batman, you can you go there. Batman. Okay, next, penguins. Well, you can pretty much guess again. The yellow is just more orangey. Not too much to talk about these. Just that they fit. They're solid. Don't fall apart. They're good penguins. So if you did buy that small set with the Aqua Batman with penguin belt, and you just, or any of these single penguin sets, you just want to build up an army of dynamite penguins, then there you go. This is a good way to stock up on them very cheaply. But just buy the pieces separately and build them yourself, because yeah. Okay, so here's Aqua Batman, and here's him with the scuba gear, and here's his back. You can see it's again only one face printing. same face. Actually, no, he uses different face because he has a different head altogether. So you got the standard Batman expression print on the black head. And the printing on these aren't bad, very clear. Get the official one. Because they printed the not as cool side of the head. Just get this. Okay, so here's the official one. The ink on Sheng Yuan is actually a lot sharper than the official. 1 point to Sheng Yuan. It actually looks like skin, whereas here they just didn't put enough paint on the real thing, and it's disgusting. Torso wise, the ink is pretty similar. They did alter it slightly. They added more whites to it, so the color is slightly different. But no points for Sheng Yuan on the back because you got the metallic paint and the light blue scuba diving look right there. And again, they've added more whites to the back of Bootleg. But yeah, seriously, this Lego Batman head, just like Unikitty and all that, there's a clear example on how Lego is really cheaping out on the paint. There's no reason why a Bootleg's face would be a lot sharper and clearer than the official one. You'd think this was the Bootleg, but no, that's the real one. That's really annoying. So, put these helmets back on. No, they're not missing. In case you're wondering, they're not missing any of these Superheroes. I've just taken them off before filming this, just so I can quickly show you the figures. So each Batman can just sit, stand in the corner. Next we have Batman Begins suit. Of course, now I have nothing to compare because I've got Dark Knight suits, but that's not the same. Okay, with this one they did do a different expression, so that's good, finally. Not all just the slightly kind of smiling face. I don't know if Sheng compared to, but just on its own, the Batman Begins outline is pretty sharp, the belt is pretty good. Lift the cape up, and they didn't just use the generic Batman back, they actually used the actual Dark Knight back. So this makes me to believe that they might have a Heath Ledger Joker somewhere, because they obviously bought one of these official sets and then just scanned the bloody thing in and made some themselves. And so yeah. And finally the crazy SDCC 2014 one. This is freaking awesome. I don't even know this suit, but I wanted it because I never read the story where this suit appears. But I'm glad it's here because here's another copy of a rare figure that you have almost zero chance of getting. And but sadly, it's still only one side face. But at least they used the actual face from the figure. They didn't just just got another generic Batman head. This is one of the actual faces from this figure. God, look, the coloring is so crazy and funky. And the back. So that's cool. And I gotta be honest, this one and the Batman Begins suit are the main reasons I got this set. Well, yeah, I was going to review it anyway, but I got 3 sets instead of just 2 or 1, just for this. So yeah, all in all, if you don't have any of these figures, then this is a brilliant set for you to get hold of. If you do have some of these and you're just looking for the 2 sort of rare ones, it's still an okay set to get, just getting spare parts and stuff. Isn't too bad. Just sort of wondering what next micro sets that Sheng Yuan would bring out. But yeah, these figures are really good. They've, like I said, they've changed all the shapes. The shapes are identical to Lego. Some of the printing is better than Lego, some of it not. But the whole point of Bootleg is it shouldn't be better than the official. So that's good again. The only downside, the others are on their picks, but the only downside that I can think of is that it doesn't have the second face. Now you can think maybe use a decal for the other side, but then that defeats the whole point of getting a Bootleg or stuff like that. Defeats the whole point of having a machine printed fake figure. You want it to be machine printed so you don't have to deal with the hassle of decals which can rub off and get stuck in helmets and such. It's thin, but it can still be an issue. So a really good set. Hurry up and get yourself some of these. Subscribe to Just below. Guys, take care and have a nice day. Bye.